Achieve unwavering focus in just 7 days if you do this. Stoicism. You often find yourself overwhelmed, don't you? The distractions swirl around you like leaves in the wind. In this chaos, the Stoic principle of control becomes your guiding star. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote underlines the power you hold over your own focus. Imagine you're sitting at your desk, trying to work on an important project. Your phone buzzes with notifications, your coworkers chat nearby, and the coffee machine gurgles in the background. It's challenging to stay focused. Every distraction feels like a wave crashing over you, pulling you away from your task. In this moment, you need to remember, you can choose where to direct your attention, regardless of what's occurring around you. Reflect for a moment. How often do you let external distractions dictate your ability to concentrate? Do you find yourself scrolling on your phone instead of tackling tasks that truly matter to you? Each of these decisions defines your moment-to-moment experience. As you work, take a breath. Picture yourself surrounded by chaos, yet feeling calm within. This is a practice of the Stoics, focusing only on what you can control, your thoughts and actions. This week, every time you feel distracted, pause and ask yourself 2 questions. What aspect of this situation can I control? How can I redirect my focus back to what's important? Visualize a colleague, visibly frustrated by the noise, trying to regain their focus, but instead bogged down by every beep and voice. You have that same choice, to be swept away or to stand firm in your commitment to remain focused. Now, consider this. What would happen if starting today, you consciously filter out the distractions, even just one at a time? What might you accomplish if you practice this Stoic mindset? The art of unwavering focus is cultivated over time, and you have within you the seeds to grow it. During the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to eliminate just one distraction. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb, or choose a quiet spot free from interruptions. Feel the weight of focus embrace you. As you do this, keep in mind that this practice is just the beginning. There's more to explore about this topic. Before you dive into practicing this Stoic approach, I need to give you an important heads up. Many subscribers have reported that YouTube unsubscribed them without warning. Check the red button below to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. I don't want you to miss any Stoic lesson coming up. And since you're here, smash that powerful like. It helps me a lot with the algorithm. Tell me in the comments, which city are you watching from? I love getting to know every amazing person who's part of this community. Your participation makes all the difference. Let's interact. You've taken the first step by committing to focus. Now let's talk about something deeper in this journey of Stoicism: acceptance. Acceptance sounds simple, doesn't it? But it can be one of the hardest lessons to grasp. Picture this. You're sitting in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your heart races. Your mind fills with frustration. You might think, why is this happening to me? In this moment, you're forgetting a crucial point. Some things are beyond your control. The traffic, the weather, even the actions of others, they're all outside your grasp. Instead of fighting against them, what if you embraced acceptance? Let's take a deep breath together. Feel your shoulders relax. Notice how acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It's about recognizing that you can respond calmly, regardless of the situation. Epictetus once said, "It's not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them." This means that your thoughts can transform your experience. Think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by life. How did that feeling cloud your judgment? Did you lash out? Or did you take a moment to breathe, regroup, and decide how to respond? Your inner dialogue shapes your reality. Now, envision yourself in a crowded cafe, noise buzzing all around. You have a deadline looming, and your mind is racing. Here's where acceptance shines. Instead of wishing for silence, accept the sound. Focus on your work regardless. Acknowledge the distractions, yet choose to remain grounded. What's within your control? Your focus, your attitude, your decisions. So, when circumstances get tough, pause. Ask yourself, what can I control right now? Am I allowing my frustrations to push me away from what matters? Remember, every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. When you accept what you can't change, you create space for clarity. You empower yourself to respond in ways that align with your goals. Consider this. How many times do you stress over things outside of your control? How might your life change if you embraced acceptance more fully? As you move through this day, bring acceptance into your mind. When distractions arise, take a moment to breathe deeply. Notice how your perspective shifts. You may find that the chaos becomes less of a hindrance and more of a backdrop. With practice, you'll find that acceptance feeds your focus. It sharpens your awareness of what truly matters. You're not merely surviving your environment, you're thriving within it. So carry this thought into your next challenge. Embrace acceptance as your ally. You have the power to choose how you respond. And with that power comes a serene strength you might not have realized was within you. Before you wrap this up, think about this. What's one area in your life where acceptance could bring you peace? Consider how you can apply this Stoic principle today. Remember, every step you take toward embracing acceptance is a move toward unwavering focus. How liberating is that? Now that you've embraced acceptance, let's explore another powerful Stoic principle: gratitude. This simple yet transformative practice can help you find focus when life feels chaotic. Imagine waking up in the morning. The sun streams through your window. You hear birds chirping and feel the warmth on your skin. These small moments set the tone for your day. But often, we get caught up in what's wrong. Rather than appreciating what's right, gratitude shifts your perspective. It's easy to focus on what you lack or what didn't go well. However, when you practice gratitude, you train your mind to recognize the good that already exists. As Epictetus said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the mother of all others. Think for a moment about 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a delicious breakfast, a friend who makes you laugh, or a moment of quiet reflection. When you acknowledge these blessings, it creates a sense of peace within you. You realize that even in challenging times, there is always something to be thankful for. Let's try an exercise. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Picture one thing that makes you smile. Maybe it's the smell of fresh coffee, or the sound of your favorite song. Hold on to that feeling for a moment. Allow gratitude to fill you up. Notice how it brings a sense of calm and clarity, helping to push away distractions. Now let's relate this to your focus. When you express gratitude, you anchor yourself in the present moment. Instead of worrying about what's ahead or dwelling on past mistakes, you build a base of positivity. This foundation makes it easier to concentrate on the tasks at hand. During the next week, I challenge you to start a gratitude journal. Every evening, jot down 3 things you are grateful for that day. They don't have to be grand gestures. Even small moments matter. Over time, you will see how this practice enriches your life. As you write, notice how your mind shifts. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by everything you need to do, you'll find joy in what you have already accomplished. Recognizing your blessings gives you energy to tackle new challenges with a refreshed mindset. Now, let's think about what this means for you. Do you usually focus on what's lacking instead of what's abundant? Imagine how your life could change if you shifted to a mindset of gratitude. You might find more moments of joy, peace, and fulfillment. As you carry out your day, practice gratitude actively. Thank those around you. Appreciate nature's beauty on your walk. Each small act reinforces your ability to stay focused and calm. Before we end, I have one more thought for you. What is one thing you can be grateful for right now? Consider that feeling as a source of strength, guiding you on your journey to unwavering focus. Keep in mind that each step towards embracing gratitude is a step towards a more fulfilling life. This practice, combined with acceptance, equips you to face distractions with resilience. Next time, we will dive into the practice of resilience itself. Together, we'll discover how to bounce back from setbacks and maintain our focus. Stay tuned, because you're building something powerful within yourself. Now that you've started your gratitude journey, let's focus on another key Stoic principle: resilience. Life has a way of throwing curveballs our way. Resilience is what helps us recover from those unexpected challenges and keep moving forward. Think about a time when you faced a setback. Maybe it was a missed opportunity or a personal disappointment. How did you react? Did you feel deflated? Or did you find a way to bounce back? Remember, it's not about the setback itself, but how you respond to it. Picture this. You're trying to meet a deadline, and your computer crashes. Frustration bubbles up. You could let it ruin your day, or you could choose to be resilient. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of dwelling on the loss of time, focus on what's within your control. You can fix the issue, or you can take a break and come back with a fresh mind. That's resilience at work. It's about adapting and finding strength in hardship. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that every obstacle can lead to growth if you allow it. As you go through your day, think of small challenges you face. Maybe it's a tough conversation at work or a personal task you've been avoiding. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, embrace them as opportunities to build your resilience. Break them down into manageable steps. Focus on what you can do today And don't worry about the outcome right away. Let's try an exercise. Think of a recent challenge that left you feeling stuck. Write it down. Now, under that, list 3 actions you could take to address it. Even if they're small steps, taking action can help shift your mindset. Resilience also means being kind to yourself. Remember, it's okay to feel frustrated or upset. These emotions are part of being human. The important thing is to recognize them, work through them, and then refocus on the task at hand. As you practice resilience, keep your gratitude lessons close. When challenges arise, recall what you are thankful for. This perspective can provide the boost you need to tackle difficult moments. Maybe appreciating your support system or acknowledging your previous successes will help you see the light in tough times. Now think about this. How can you apply resilience in your daily life? What's one challenge you're facing right now where you can choose to bounce back? By recognizing your ability to overcome and adapt, you're already on the path to unwavering focus. Embrace this time to grow. Every setback is an invitation to learn and improve. With each challenge you face, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. What does resilience mean to you? How does it empower you to maintain your focus? Keep these thoughts in mind as we move forward. In our next chapter, we'll explore the importance of mindfulness, a powerful tool that sharpens your focus even further. So get ready to dive into the present moment. You're building a strong foundation for your journey, one principle at a time. Now that you've embraced resilience, let's dive into the practice of mindfulness. This simple yet powerful tool can greatly enhance your focus and help you navigate life's ups and downs. Imagine this. You're sitting in a park. The sun warms your face, and a gentle breeze rustles the leaves. Your mind starts to wander. You think about your to-do list, the meeting you have later, or that thing you said yesterday that still bothers you. Sound familiar? It's easy to get caught up in our thoughts and miss the beauty of the present moment. Mindfulness is all about anchoring yourself in the now. It allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment. Instead of letting them lead you away, you learn to acknowledge them, then gently return your focus to the present. Think of it as taking a step back from the chaotic stream of life and finding a quiet spot on the riverbank. Let's do a quick exercise together. Take a moment to close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose, counting to 4. Hold that breath for a moment. Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, counting to 6. As you breathe, feel your body relax. Notice the sensations in your fingertips, the rhythm of your heart. If your mind drifts, that's okay. Just bring it back to your breath. This simple act of mindful breathing can ground you anytime you feel overwhelmed. It's a reminder that you always have the power to reclaim your focus. When distractions arise, pause, breathe, and return to the present. Now, think about your daily routine. How many moments do you spend worrying or rushing through tasks? Mindfulness invites you to slow down. It encourages you to savor your morning coffee, appreciate the laughter of a loved one, or fully engage in a conversation with a friend. Each moment carries the potential for connection and clarity. As you practice mindfulness, try to integrate it into your activities. While you wash the dishes, feel the warm water on your hands. When you're walking, notice the ground beneath your feet. Bring your full attention to whatever you're doing. This helps to dissolve the chatter in your mind and keeps you connected to what truly matters. By cultivating mindfulness, you'll find that your resilience strengthens. When challenges arise, you'll approach them with a clearer mind and a kinder heart. You'll respond to difficulties with a calm that comes from being present rather than reacting out of frustration or fear. Consider this. What does being present mean to you? Can you recall a moment recently when you felt completely in the moment? Embracing mindfulness can shift your perspective and help you see the beauty in the ordinary. Before we move on, I want to leave you with this thought. How can you incorporate mindfulness into your day tomorrow? It can be a few deep breaths before a meeting or enjoying a meal without distractions. Each small step you take strengthens your ability to focus. In our next chapter, we'll explore the significance of self-discipline. It's a crucial skill that complements mindfulness and resilience, guiding you toward your goals. So, get ready to unlock even more tools for your journey. You're building a solid foundation, one step at a time. In the days that followed, the momentum of Stoic principles began to weave itself into the lives of those who embraced the teachings. The focus, acceptance, gratitude, and resilience formed the foundation of a new reality for them. They learned to navigate the chaos of their lives with a sturdy inner compass. Samantha found herself sitting at her desk once again, a looming deadline hovering over her like a dark cloud. But this time was different. She took a breath and reflected on what she could control. Her phone buzzed with messages, but she chose to silence it. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, she sensed a clarity unfolding. The distractions became background noise rather than a drowning force. Meanwhile, feeling the weight of acceptance, Michael approached his late afternoon meeting with a renewed perspective. He remembered the traffic that morning, an experience that once filled him with frustration. Instead of succumbing to the chaos of the moment, he embraced it. He loosened his grip on the steering wheel and chuckled as he recalled the Stoic lesson, recognizing that his irritation was merely his opinion about the situation, not a situation itself. Over in a local cafe, Jenna practiced gratitude. Before her usual morning routine started, with a hot cup of coffee in hand, she closed her eyes and thought of 3 small joys from the past week. It was empowering. Those simple moments shifted her focus from the pressures of work to the gifts life offered every day. She jotted these gratitude notes in her growing journal, letting each entry feast on her mind and wash away stress. Then came the fierce test of resilience. Just as the trio was finding strides in their lives, they faced a sudden storm, unexpected layoffs at work. The news hit the office like a thunderbolt. Panic ensued among their colleagues, leading to fears of an uncertain future. Samantha felt the familiar knot forming in her stomach, but paused. "This is my chance to practice resilience," she thought. Michael, too, reminded himself that the impediments to action often advance it. They rallied their crew, emphasizing a collective push forward instead of surrendering to the waves of fear and doubt. In a team meeting later that week, they talked openly about their fears, acknowledging the collective uncertainty while focusing on what they could do together. They divided tasks and supported each other, transforming anxiety into action, one step at a time. Their solidarity ignited a spark lifting spirits in an otherwise tense environment. As the weeks rolled on, they learned to apply mindfulness not just individually, but as a united group. Judging less and accepting more, the team discovered the beauty of their workspace was about shared experiences, not just the work looming before them. They filled breaks with laughter, casual conversations, and words of encouragement, their bond strengthening as they moved through the chaos together. Eventually, stability returned, and with it, peace. The storm had tested them, but they emerged on the other side with not only their jobs intact, but also a newfound depth of connection and understanding. Samantha, Michael, and Jenna realized that the Stoic principles they had practiced, focus, acceptance, gratitude, resilience, and mindfulness, were not just lessons. They were keys to unlocking a life filled with purpose. In the end, they came to appreciate that challenges were not the enemy. They were teachers. The obstacles they once dreaded had paved a clearer path towards their shared success. Together, they embraced every triumph and setback, ever ready to navigate whatever the future held. As they reflected on how far they had come, they didn't just celebrate their achievements, they celebrated their growth. Each lesson learned was a notch in their collective journey towards serenity, strength, and unwavering focus. Now it's your turn. Want to keep moving forward on your journey toward inner peace? Subscribe now to the channel for more Stoic reflections delivered straight to you. If this content has guided your growth, hit that like button. Share your biggest takeaway in the comments. Your insights could inspire others. And don't keep the wisdom to yourself. Send this to 3 friends who could use a bit of balance in their lives.